Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another Final Fantasy Reflections video, and we're going to be going over a brief list of 5-star characters that will be going in Neo Vision Awakening coming in global. So these are all the characters. I may miss one or two, but I think I got quite a few of them. So with that being said, we're not going to talk about if they're good or bad. This is not a review, so we're not reviewing them. We're just talking about what's coming to global. So Kamilia is coming to global, and she is similar to Lotus Mage Fiend, where she only has a limited time on her Brave Shift form. But her Brave Shift form has so much stuff. Look at all this stuff here, guys. And yeah, some of it's kind of like from her base form, but it's a lot of stuff here. And she can quad cast that, as you can see here, so pretty good stuff. She has AoE Zombie Clear, which could be kind of useful in global if there ever is a boss that does zombie to more than one enemy, I guess, or to one ally. I guess an enemy to us. There's some good stuff in here, actually. So, and her Brave Shift LB has decent mitigation. It's kind of like a weaker version of Sylvie's base LB, but does have some mitigation and things. So I guess that's okay. So Kamilia, if you have like a million Kamilias, well, now you'll be able to get her to EX3. All right, next one, Selphie. This one should be coming within the next 2 months. So Selphie, unfortunately, is SLB, and unfortunately, hopefully they fix this, but unfortunately, with her NVA, it's like a kind of a downgrade because you can't triple cast her Entrust anymore, apparently, or quad cast or whatever. I guess they finally realized that that's too busted. I guess I don't think it's that busted, but yep, apparently you can't do it anymore. So it's kind of a downgrade, but the upgrade is that she's really powerful because you can unlock that really powerful chaining move that I made a meme of like a long time ago. This look at the modifiers on these guys. That's insane mod even for ability chaining. That's really high. So yeah, she's a very powerful mage, and hopefully her Estimer upgrade comes to global because it's 100% true dual wield. And it also allows you to be dual wield. So hopefully this upgrade comes to global. I don't know if it will, but hopefully it does. If it gets ignored, sad, but whatever. Next is Rem. We got Rem here. Not the original one, unfortunately. I know a lot of you guys probably would prefer the original one because you probably have even more copies of that one than the newer 5-star version, the Benevolent Beauty Rem. But yeah, it's the newer version. She has some chaining options. She does have some element imperils, I suppose. It's decent. She definitely comes in handy for those type 0 event only battles where she can actually deal some pretty decent damage. She has multiple elemental imbues. She has chain cap and all that kind of good stuff. So in her base LB, her SLB is not too bad either for a controlled battle. Not too bad. Next is Freya from Final Fantasy IX. She has a Brave Shift form, and you can be in it for 4 turns. So what you'd like to do normally is you'd like to use her. I think it's her base LB or Brave Shift LB, one of those, and then you go right into jumping, get those maximum modifiers for the jumping. She's just a jumper. There's actually a lot more jumpers that are coming out. So if you missed this jumper or that jumper, at least you'll be able to have this one, right? So jumper this, jumper that, you get a lot of jumpers. And so there's that. Garland. We have Garland here, whose Tamar and S-Tamar did not get upgraded, so I don't know why they had I don't know. They seemed like they had something out against him for some reason, because he actually got the least amount of changes out of all Neo Vision Awakening so far, so that makes me kind of sad, but basically he's just a weaker Dark Rain. If you don't have Dark Rain, I guess this guy could be a suitable replacement. Like I said, he's pretty much like a welfare version of Dark Rain. So hey, like if you don't have Dark Rain, you don't have any magic finishers for Dark Visions, for example, this guy might be your option for that. Here's the most recent Neo Vision Awakening. Dressy Aileen, who I didn't think would ever get a Neo Vision Awakening. I thought they would forget about her. Oh, this is Dressy Aileen. I got confused. This is the wrong sheet. When I saw the 500 flat magic, I was like, what? Here's she gets 500 flat attack on her STMR. Unfortunately, the STMR did not get upgraded to like 200 attack or something, but still okay. And her SLB is pretty decent in terms of modifier, 250 times one hit, and you can boost that, of course. You can boost that with Tidus STMR and things like that. Does not look like she has any. Okay, she has an 80 times mod. Okay, so I mean it's not too bad for a non-elemental finisher. That's not too bad for a Neo Vision Awakening. And then we have Gilgamesh here, the War of the Visions version, which will come to global eventually. And unfortunately, he becomes like a hybrid chainer or something, right? 24 hit on the SLB there, 500 times what it's hybrid, and it's ice, but it's something. He is definitely something. I'll say that much. He is definitely something. He does have 500 times ice hybrid AoE chaining, which is not terrible, and he also has 400 times. Oh, you can't imbue that, I guess. I don't know. Actually, do you know? Can you imbue hybrid damage? I don't know. I haven't used non-elemental hybrid stuff. Usually it's imbued with something. That's different. I don't know if you can imbue. I mean, I guess you could, because it's technically some of it's physical. So I guess the physical side could be imbued. I don't know. I have to test that. All right. So that's it, guys. Those are all the Neo Vision Awakenings that I can remember off the top of my head and looking through everything. So make sure to stay tuned for those Neo Vision Awakenings, and if you have a whole bunch of them, make sure to stash them away somewhere in case you're looking forward to any of these. Freya, Garland, Dressy Aileen, the new Rem, 5-star Rem, the Selphie, Kamilia, or Gilgamesh War of the Visions. Like I said, I may have missed one or two, but I think I'm good. I think I covered the majority of them. And if I missed any of them, then they're probably not worth mentioning. Kidding, by the way. Alright, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Appreciate you guys watching. If you want to become a member of the channel, click the join button on this video. There are many options for you to do that, so make sure to look at that. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.